Hi friends, this is Sarah with Sarah Beth Stickers, welcoming you back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a plan with me for the week of January 17th through the 23rd. And this week I'm going to be using the kit in my shop entitled Cozy. This actually has the same headers as was in the monthly layout, and as you can see, it also includes a cute little text box down there. I'm also going to be using some of the full box stickers that come with the academic. This is the academic weekly full boxes. As many of you know, that's the layout that I choose to use for my everyday planner. It's an Erin Condren 7x9 size. The sheet B also includes the date dots for the week, and then I'm also going to be using the it's labeled horizontal and vertical weekly B sheet, but this also fits in the academic planner as well. So this includes some of your flags, colored boxes, appointment boxes, some scripts, and some deco stickers. So we're going to go ahead and get started by getting our, I'm actually going to mix it up a little bit. Last time I started doing the headers first, which was fine, but I'm actually going to put my date dots on first because I ran into an issue of forgetting which day it was that I was marking. So I hope you guys had a really good, what is the third week of January already, and our last week was really busy. We had things getting back into the swing of things as always with homeschool, and my son went back to kindergarten. He attends a local Christian school, and I have my older two children at home with me. My oldest is going to be, well, she is a junior this year, but she's going to be a senior next year, obviously, but we're already trying to start making plans as to what, that is way crooked, girl, come on, as to what she wants to get, I cannot get that down, as to what she wants to do for her, her job in the future and how to support herself. And so she actually got introduced to the idea of massage therapy with one of her youth group leaders, and so she's become really interested in that. Because we are homeschoolers in the state that we live, we actually have the choice of what curriculum and things that we use for our children, and that's great. But the other neat thing is that as a homeschooler, you can graduate early if you are able to do that. So my oldest, even though she's mostly done with her core curriculum and things for the state requirements, we're actually going ahead and looking into options for her as far as coming up next year. And unfortunately, in our state, unless you are with an accredited program or school, you are not able to graduate with an actual diploma. And even though they will have completed all of their basic requirements, she won't have a diploma. So the route that we're going to have to take is to apply and have her take the GED, and most places will accept that in lieu of your diploma. So that's kind of what we're going to be working on with her in this upcoming year, is getting prepped to do those tests. But the cool thing is with this massage therapy program that she's looking into is that she is able to even apply as soon as age 17. So that means that we could even start working toward that even sooner than we had planned to do. So that's kind of what's been on the back burner as far as schooling goes. Obviously, I still have my 13-year-old and 5-year-old home, although the 5-year-old does go to the Christian school locally. But that's our next biggest thing. And I keep telling her always that, you know, she's our oldest, she's our first, she's our guinea pig. And so she's kind of gotten used to that idea that we're going to learn through doing things with her first. And so that's what we've got going on. Let's see what else has been happening this week. Our snow is finally starting to melt, which is a huge blessing. Our roads have been super duper slushy. Thankfully, the snow plows and things have been able to get around pretty easily and to clear off our roads and things like that. This week's box says comfy and cozy, and that's definitely what we've been trying to feel this week, with the weather taking a quick turn for a little bit warmer. I'm sure to most of the U.S. it's still cold, but and oh my goodness, especially with that tsunami and everything happening. We live on the West Coast, and so we are not being affected by that, but we are definitely praying for those that are. And if you're in one of those areas, we are holding you up in prayer, because we want you to be safe and for the Lord to protect you. Okay, so as far as things coming up this week, the only thing that I had marked was that Friday is going to be a payday. And so I am actually going to be using the weekly B sheet from the Cozy line. And let's see, what have I not done before? I do have a payday sticker, and I'm going to be using that, but let's do something fun. I think I'm going to use this little banner here. It's really cute. And we'll stick that on Friday. I'm actually going to cover this up here because I don't really have a to-do list left for Friday anyway. There we go. That's cute. And one thing that I did use last week that actually worked really well, as many of you know, I do watch a little boy in my home, and I use this middle section for him. I keep track of my hours. These flags worked great for keeping track of the hours that I watched him. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that again this week. Now, one thing that I ran into is I watch him 5 days a week. This week it'll work out great because I don't have care on Monday, because his family is celebrating Martin Luther King Day and has the day off. So I will not have to do care for him, and my youngest is home from school as well. So that day I won't have to keep track of my hours, but the rest of them I will. So I'm going to go ahead and just put one of these little flags on each of the days so that I can mark my hours. And that actually helped me set that off a little bit so I could see where to put those hours down, and that worked really great. Let's see, I really love this cozy print with all the florals and the pink. I'm a big pink fan, and I think I'm going to put this one on here for Friday, and we'll save this little floral one for the dark blue. Try to find a contrasting color that would work, and then it'd be easy to see. Now, last week, if you were with me on my plan with me, you noticed that I had 2 little spots where somebody had spilled their drink on my planner, but check it out. I covered it up with snowflakes, and you can't even tell. Unfortunately, this week I don't have any snowflakes to put on that, but I might be able to include some deco, but we'll see. So let's see. Monday night, I will have my Bible study, and I think I'm going to use a different box this week. We've got some really cute little decorative boxes. I think I'm going to use this little blue one here and mark Bible study. And that is actually at 6:30. I put 6 o'clock because I wasn't sure. It was a new study that we started last week, and so I wasn't sure what time. Okay, so 6:30 on Monday. Tuesday I don't have anything. Wednesday we have Awana, and this week is going to be kind of crazy because we're getting ready for Awana Grand Prix. Those of you who are part of the Awana program, I think I'm going to do it on this green one, know that each year, let's see, Awana back in. Know that each year they do a Grand Prix. Our church does, I'm going to put that over here under the events. Our church does a Grand Prix once a year. We used to do it at the end of the school year, and it was just crazy because so many kids had, sports events and things that they were participating in, and a lot of them ended up not being able to participate in the Grand Prix. So we actually, as a church, decided to bump it up to January, which is great. It gives the kids over Christmas break, in order to fix their car or decorate it or do whatever they need to do for that. However, ours, as I told you, my husband tried to work on my little guy's car over Christmas break, and it split. And so I was able to get a new kit, and he's actually decorating it today. He decided to go with the a Golden State Warriors theme. He's really into basketball, so I actually made him some stickers to decorate that with, so that'll be really good. So he's working on that. I'm praying that there's no paint everywhere upstairs and that my husband is watching him do that. Let's see. Now, I also started using this ombre checklist for a menu planner, and that worked beautifully last week. So I'm actually going to do that again. I'm going to mark this down here. Sundays, generally, we don't have a lot going on. We try to take the day to be with family and go to church. So that actually worked really well. So I'm going to make that my menu plan. And y'all, I tried some really new recipes, at least to our family. I have some very picky eaters, and they actually went over pretty well. Let me remember what they were called. Okay, so we had, these Italian sausage sandwiches, so good. I'll try to put a link down in the description for you, but those were delicious. Definitely not healthy, but they were really, really good. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and mark that my youngest does not have school. I'm going to use this decorative box here with this little snow globe on it, just so I can remember. No school. And he did so good, you guys. At his dentist appointment last week. He's only been there, this was his second time ever going to the dentist. And he got up in the chair. He's 5. Got up in the chair, no problem, no tears. And it was so amazing. The hygienist really did a great job with him and praised him the whole time. And he didn't get freaked out or anything. My middle son, however, hates the dentist, and like me, gets kind of panicky in those kinds of situations. And so, but my youngest, no problem. He just hopped right up there and had a great visit. Okay, I'm going to start using some of these decorative boxes here. I love this one. I don't know if you can see that pattern there, but it's like a sweater material. So cute. I'm going to go ahead and put that on Tuesday because I just like the florals on it. It's got the pink with the flowers. Let's see. I'm trying to put some of the decorative ones alternating. So let's do this one with the cup of tea and the books. I'm going to put that on Thursday just because it looks like a cozy little scene here. Let's see, we have our payday, and I love this one with these pink mittens. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm going to move this. Remember I told you these are the removable matte paper. I'm going to move this over here to my to-do, or cover that up because I don't really have a to-do for that day. Mark that. Then I'm going to put my little mittens, and oh, that matches perfect. Of course, I laid it down too soon, but get that lined up as close as I can. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so we've got that. Have one for Friday. And let's see, let's do one for Saturday. I think since I already used the one with the banner, I'm going to skip this box. But I really like, ooh, it's tough. I like this pink. I think I'm going to use the pink one because I really like that floral. And that way, if something does pop up, then I'll have room to fill that out and I can write on that. So that actually left me with quite a few stickers to work with. We've got some appointment checklists. I also have some deco, and let's see. Oh, I do have some snowflakes. Let me see. I might leave that on there just because I know I'm going to be writing in that area anyway. And that leaves me with quite a few colored boxes too. So let's see. Let's do a Gosh, I love those pink mittens. Where can I use those? I think I'm going to leave it blank for now because I really do. I'm going to use these throughout this week. That's my challenge, is to use those. So, and I think that's it for now. So that was a pretty quick run through for our plan with me. Here we have used all of my stickers from the first page except for my February. I've got several stickers here still left to use throughout the week. And I still have tons of date dots and at least 3 stickers. I might even put one on Friday if I can figure out where to fit that in. So anyway, I hope this was fun for you. I hope you have a wonderful week. And again, praying for those that are in the affected areas of that tsunami, and praying for you anyway, that you would have a wonderful, wonderful week and feel God's blessings all around you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.